Today we are going to talk about microplastic. You might have heard the word plastic that you see too much in the waste. However, microplastic is plastic particle less than 5 millimeter. Here I would like to let you know that half of the world plastic have been made in the past 13 years. So everybody knows the word plastic, particularly once you see such type of trash around. And plastic, what it is? It's a synthetic material. It's a non-biodegradable. Remember, plastic is non-biodegradable, and it's made from crude oil, natural gas, and gold material, and it keeps accumulating on the earth because I mentioned it's a non-biodegradable. So, smaller form of plastic is known as microplastic. How small? As I mentioned in the earlier slide, plastic particle less than 5 millimeters, they are known as microplastic. Here I would like to mention that microplastic size can be even smaller than 5 millimeter, and then it is known as nanoplastic when the plastic particles are in nanometer range. Now the next question is how microplastic is generated. Of course, it comes from plastic waste, and sunlight, wind, and water play important role in the generation of small plastic particle that we call as microplastic, and they are spread across the world. I shared with you there is also existence of non-nanoplastic also, plastic particle having dimension in the range of nanometer, and both microplastic and nanoplastic are designated as secondary plastic because they are the shredded parts of plastic. So why microplastic or nanoplastic is not good? The reason is microorganism attached to plastic and microplastic particle, and this help in the survival of pathogenic microorganisms, and they are transferred from one place to other via air and water. And entry of microplastic into food chain is along with the microorganism when this microplastic is getting into our food web. I mentioned that microplastic gets into our food, and here it is a scientific study that talk about the human consumption of microplastic. An annual microplastic consumption range from 39,000 to 52,000 particles. It depends on the age and sex of the person. So you might be thinking now, food items sold in plastic packing might be having higher plastic microparticles. And here is data from a study that suggests that plastic bottled water have the highest concentration of plastic microparticles, 95 plastic microparticles per liter, compared with the tap water that has 4 microparticles per liter, and air around us has 10 microparticles per square meter. There are other food items that have microparticles also, alcohol has the highest number of microparticles, that is around 32. Honey, sugar, seafood, and salt, they all have smaller amounts of plastic microparticles. Hey, just for fun, there is a statement by a water vessel used by our forefathers, and this water vessel claim that I am microplastic free, and you can check this one. According to a recent statement by Healthcare in Europe, microplastic is a health hazard, and the World Health Organization calls for a further assessment of microplastic in the environment and their potential impacts on human health. Following the release of an analysis of current research related to microplastic in drinking water. I wish you a very good health and just be careful about ingesting microplastic.
This video is a result of collaborative efforts by the Other Boy Institute of Higher Education Program in Biosafety and Biosecurity, ScienceLiteracy.net Initiative, American Institute of Pakistan Studies, Inter-University Consortium for the Promotion of Social Sciences, Arts and Humanities. Let's secure every living on this earth through biosecurity.